Niche research is all about finding profitable markets. It's one of the most vital steps of internet marketing, and if you don't do this, you are setting yourself up not only for failure, but to potentially lose money. It's all about finding markets where people are spending money on products that you can create and market to. That's the whole purpose of this. It's a fundamental first step of any marketing. Offline companies and online companies do this. Think about it. Before Coca-Cola launches a new brand, what do? Do they have a man in an office that sticks his finger in the air and go, we'll have that flavour? No. They go out and survey people and ask the market, what do their market want? They understand what their market wants, and then they give it to them. They create those flavours, get people to try them and determine which ones they like. Then they sell it. That's how Cherry Coke was born. That's how if you remember, they had a special lime Coke. All of those are born from market research. Every company does this. If you don't research your niches, then potentially you are going to lose a lot of money. An offline company, me rephrase this. A sensible offline company that wants to stay in business will always research a niche, a market, before they market to it. Online marketers don't tend to do this. The reason being, a lot of marketers sit there and go, well, I don't need to do it. It's not a proper business. People don't consider their online business a business, if you like. It's something they do, and so they don't feel that they have to research a niche, and by doing so, they are setting themselves up for failure. The successful marketers are those who do their market research. End of story. If you research a market and you know that it's got money in it, then you can market to it. If you're trying to create a product and then you look for a market, you are setting yourself up for fairly massive failure. What you need to do is understand what the wants and needs of each niche is. What does that particular market want, and what do they need? Now, you may be sitting there thinking, well, wants and needs, it's the same thing. No, it's not. Wants and needs are different. I need to put food on the table. I need to pay my rent, for example. What I want is a Ferrari, a 52-inch plasma TV. They are very, very different. Think about it. Think about a real low-income family that, what most of these low-income families, particularly ones I've seen, a lot of them, they don't have a lot of money, but they always manage to find money to spend on cable or satellite television, or to spend on a plasma TV screen or something like that. Not because they need it. They don't have to have a plasma TV in order to survive, but they want it, so they find a way to meet their wants. What people do is they will ignore their needs in order to find a way to justify and satisfy their wants. So you need to understand what the two are and actually address both of them. You've got to understand what pain is the niche experiencing, what problems have they got, what issues are they facing, what do they need solutions for, why have they come online to look for information. Understanding those is going to help you to really maximize your income. The aim of the game is for you to solve their problems and meet their wants. You have to meet their needs as well, but you have to meet their wants too. It's very, very important. You've got to solve their problems in your product. If you don't, then it's not going to be of value to them. They have come to you, to your website, or they will do, because they want a solution to their problems. So therefore, the onus is on you to provide it to them. And of course, if you can do that, then you will have a successful product on your hands. Now, what does a niche want? That is the big question. There is no hard and fast rule, I'm afraid. I can't tell you, well, I can tell you what some niches want, but I can't tell you what all of them want. Different niches respond to different things. And as you go through these videos, you'll understand that. Not every niche wants an ebook or wants a video series or wants personal coaching. Different niches want different things. If I went into the dog training niche and tried to sell $20,000 a month coaching, do you know what? I'd probably be hounded out of town with pitchforks and flaming torches. they're very, very different. But if I went into an internet marketing niche and I offered that and I provided the results, people would gladly pay me the $20,000. So different niches want different things. Not every single niche wants an actual product. There are niches I can think of which do not buy products, but they're happy to click on ads or take surveys or whatever it might be that they do. So remember, not every niche wants an actual product. Some niches prefer to click on adverts, others prefer to buy books. You will have to do your market research to understand what the niche wants. When you understand that, then of course you can market to them. Some of them want a social network, some want to socialise and communicate. That's a different type of product, but again, one you can monetize. And there are people that are simply looking for information and product reviews, and then they click on a link and go and buy it. So they're looking for you to recommend a car or a transmission or a vacuum cleaner or a food blender or coffee maker or whatever it might be. Some people are just looking for information to help them make a buying decision. Your market research, make sure that you know what type of product to give to your market. And if you do your market research properly and you know what your market wants, you can give it to them and earn very, very quickly. Niche research is the fundamental first step. It's the foundation stone of your online business. You cannot create products successfully every single time without researching your market. I will guarantee you that any successful business person online understands their market. And if you want to be successful and make money, you need to too. It will speed up your whole product creation process. It'll help you to make money online a lot quicker. And if you don't do this, potentially you are going to lose money. End of story. So that's why it's so very, very important.